Hey, good Sunday afternoon, boys and girls in the YouTube world. You know, I made a parts run yesterday down to Liverpool, New York, about an hour and a half from me. There's a fella down there that was selling out all his reloading supplies. So he'd had a lot of people come down and look, but they just want to nickel dime him. Can I have this box? Can I just have this tumbler? I don't operate that way. You know, I got to drive an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes to get down to look at something. I've pretty much got my mind made up that I'm going to buy it. And besides, I'm in the reloading supplies business. I need supplies. I can't see people paying, you know, full retail or whatever these box stores charge these guys, you know, when I've got decent stuff that you can reuse again. I mean, come on, let's face it. I got stuff downstairs that's probably 60, 70 years old I'm still using. Works fine. I've got new, I've got old. Anyway, back to my run yesterday. I got about 3 pages here laying in front of me. I'm going to run some of them off. The one thing I am going to do is, though, there was a rock chucker press, a nice new press, number 4, RCBS, that came in. And I got case lube pads. I got a 505 scale. I got some case tools with it. Kind of everything was there but wasn't there. I got the powder dropper, you know, that you can mount on your press, your bench mounted powder dropper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all kind of stuff that I can find that's RCBS related to that thing. Like what I have here is only one sheet over. I started to tally stuff up last night. I got a kinetic bullet puller. I get case lube pads. I get 2 bottles of case lube. I got 3 RCBS load blocks. I got a 505 scale. I got a couple case brushes, deburring tool, hand primer tool, and I got a powder measure. Okay, what I'm going to do is everything that I can fit in a large flat rate box, I'm going to put in that box that I can. And if you want some 308 or 270 brass to go along with that, or 308 and 270 dies, I've got a couple sets of the Lee 208 270 dies. You know, if you want some dies, you want 100 pieces of brass, if I can get the dies in there, if I can get the brass in there, we'll work all these details out. Once I got somebody that wants to be a confirmed buy, I'm talking the scale and everything, and some brass and some dies. I could probably do the whole box for around $300, maybe $350. I got a Lyman trimmer with all the pilots. I'm going to throw that in one of the boxes. I got a Lee kit that I'm working up on also. And the Lee Precision, I got a Challenger press. Mind you, both these presses, they look brand new. Okay, they've been used. The guy was a precision shooter shooting 308, 223. And so he's got a lot of stuff. And mind you, I have thousands of pieces of 223 brass now. Military, federal, Hornady, same with the 308 and a bunch of 270. I got the Challenger press. I got the powder measure, the bench mounted powder measure. I got a Lee 308 die, a Lee 270 die. I got the little chamfer tool and a case trimmer. What I'll do is I'll take one of those RCBS lube pads. I'll throw it in over here on the Lee stuff. I'll throw in a bottle of that lube, RCBS lube. I'll split everything up. So what I can get you is pretty much 2 setups to get you started reloading. Everything short of powder, primer, and bullets. And if you want to run it, I even have some partial boxes of bullets I got from the guy. 308, 270. Got a box or 2 or 7mm. And it was cold yesterday doing this too. I tell you, we were putting that stuff in my totes and we're checking the lids on stuff, and he went to tighten up a lid on the brass cleaner. Then the whole bottle shattered down in one of the totes. So we had to pull everything out and wipe it off. I have reloading manuals. You know, let me run my list here. I got a new bag of Remington 270 brass, 50 pieces. I got a Cabela's electronic scale, goes up to 150 grain. That thing is virtually brand new in the little plastic box that it comes in. I'll probably be selling that for, you know, $40, $45. I'll figure out a way. I'll split shipping with you. I'll include shipping. Depends on what I'm going to get for it. I got a little Lyman primer tray. I don't know where that came from. I got a Leaf 40 Smith & Wesson die, but no shell holder came in with it. Man, I haven't found it laying in anything yet either. I got some MTM cartridge case slip boxes for 270 or 06. I got a Lee book. I get the ABCs of reloading. I got the modern reloading manual. I got 3 little Lyman booklets on bullet casting and and some other instructions. You got to excuse me, I got a little dust in my eye here from, it's probably corncob media from flipping all that crap around today. RCBS kinetic bullet puller, like I said, 2 case loop pads, 3 RCBS load blocks. Those will go in one of the boxes. Maybe I'll split them up. I'll throw, you know, one in with the Lee box, the 2 smaller ones in with the RCBS stuff. I got a Lee 222 hand loader, the old style. Everything's all steel. I'll take $30 for that shipped. That's 222 caliber. That's the Lee old-fashioned little hand loader. I got 5 boxes of 243 brass, 100 pieces. 60 Federals, 40 Rems. Oh, Herters 357 die set, 38 die set Herters, 45 ACP Herters, 30-06 Herter die set. Redding powder trickler, brand new in the box. Brand new in the box. You know, I can ship that to you. I'll ship that to you for $26. Got RCBS 38 special die, Group B die. Group B dies, a lot of the stuff, they don't have the sizing pin in there. They just have the sizer. Why anybody would buy a die like that, I don't know, but I think that was old school stuff. RCBS 3030 WCFs, Group A, Herters. I have a Herters. It says 30-06 turret press die set with a bullet puller. I haven't figured that one out yet. I just kind of looked at the stuff quick. RCBS 308 full-length die number with shell holder, part number 15501 243. Win, full length, 44 mag and special. Number 18608 Group B, round nose semi-wad cutter, 41 mag die set. All the way down here. 2 Lyman bullet sizers. I really haven't figured out what they're for yet. I think one was for 45 ACP, maybe another one 30-30. They were old. No, the 2 bullet sizers were for cast bullets. They were 358 diameter. They looked like they went in a Lyman thing. Lyman 47th reload manual. I have a packed electronic scale, the BPK2. You know, it's used. As far as I know, it works. I mean, he was using the stuff. When I got there, we actually had to unplug things and wrap stuff up. I guess he kind of had in mind, you know, if he was still going to reload a little bit, he could reload. And he wasn't going to tear everything down, put it in boxes, because then no one could see it when they come to look at it. I got a gallon bag of 308 mixed manufacturer brass. A gallon bag. It's 8 pounds. Plus, I got a few more pieces. What I'm going to do, I'll throw that in a flat rate box. I'm not counting what's in that gallon bag. I weighed it. If you got a lot of energy, you can count. You know, you can weigh a piece of 308 brass, and we'll figure out what's in there. But I bet there's a good 400, 500, 600, if not more, pieces in there. I got a little black plastic powder trickler. I have no idea where that came from. There's not even a manufacturer's name on it. Oh dear. RCBS powder measure. Lee powder measure. A Spear number 4 reload manual. That's the handbook metallic cartridge reloading book by Ed Matunis. I mean, I got more crap than I can shake a stick at. Page 3. Barnes 429 225 grain XPB. I got 20 of those. Like I said, just some partial boxes of stuff. Sierra Game King for the 270. If you buy the box and you get a set of 270 dies with it, I'm going to throw the 270 bullets in there. All right. Old Remington box, 100 grain pointed. Now there's another partial box. If I got a full box of bullets, you know, I'll charge you for those. But like I said, whatever I can get in these large flat rate boxes for a reloading setup, we'll go for that. You know, I'll put that in there. And like I said, I'm going to price them around $300, $350. I know you say you can get a whole brand new setup for all that, but you're not going to get dies. You're not going to get bullets. You're not going to get a handful of brass. I mean, I'm going to fill this box up. I'm going to get in there whatever I can get in there. You're not going to get a case trimmer. You know, case trimmer, you know, you're talking $75 for a case trimmer. The powder measures, they're what, $60, $75. You know, so when I can get in there, I'm going to get in there. And that's about it. You know, like I said, some odds and end bullets that I'm looking at here. Some 7mm bullets, partial boxes, 16 bullets in one, 23 in the other. Got some few 308 Spitzer bullets and some match bullets. You know, whatever I can get in that box, I'm going to put in those boxes. But like I said, I got that big Herters turret head press. That thing has to weigh 30 pounds. It's got about an 8-inch head on it. two big handles on the side. Looks like an ice auger. That's what it does. But you know, I got to eat my lunch here, and I'm sorting more stuff out. I'll try to mail everything flat rate if I can, medium or a large box. Most of my shipping is $18 and under. You know, I got a ton of 223 brass, Hornady, Federal, Winchester, PMC, mixed brass. I don't even know what I'm going to offer for that. I think I'm going to throw it in a medium, fill up a medium flat rate box. I'm going to weigh it, and I'm going to throw a price on it, and that's the way she's going to go. You know, because I'm not going to sit there and count all this stuff. I even got some of the original manufacturers' boxes that will hold the bullet here and there. Well, this is Black Powder Bill from blackpowderbill.com out. You can catch me on Gun Brokers, BPBRS, or Black Powder Bill Reloading on Auction Arms, as Black Powder Bill Reloading on Auction Arms. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.